This is the Zoomer versus Boomer podcast.
I'm Presley Gregory.
And I'm Bill Wong.
Actually, yesterday I officially changed my last name on my driver's license to Gregory. And I actually just changed it with my school as well. So I really am Gregory, not Graves anymore, which is freaky.
It's a tribute to your husband. A showing of love.
And did we talk about why I want to do it?
Yes.
We talked about it. Did we talk about it on the...
I believe we did.
Oh, okay.
I
just want that last name to be on the degree. That's why. Anyway, so this really is Presley Gregory, which is, again, such a funny name. I feel like I have two first names. I do. Presley and Gregory.
Yeah, actually you do have
Those
two
are
first
two
names.
first names.
Yep.
Or two last names, actually. Okay, so this week on the show of Bill and Presley's life and how they intertwine in the most ridiculous ways. Bill was texting me. I was texting him back barely. I was barely responding to him. I was sick, and he decided to take my shift from me. 15 minutes before the shift started, he said, "Are you sick? Do you want me to take it?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he did. And so what are you drinking today? Because I told you I would get you one.
A taro milk tea, 50% no ice.
Yeah.
With boba.
No, there is ice. It's just regular
Okay.
ice. With boba, and he's so happy.
Oh, I'm so happy.
And I texted you before, and what did I say?
Would you like a snack?
Yeah. Am I not being so nice?
You are so nice. What now?
So
Am I dying?
Am
I dying?
You are dying. Oh, yeah. Bill has been, ever since we got into the studio, acting like he has dementia. He pulled out his laptop, put it on a table, and goes, "I can't find my laptop." And I was like, "Brother, you just set it down." Anyways, that's where we're at. Okay. We have had some random escapades that I think we should discuss over the past few weeks. Should we talk about it?
Absolutely.
Didn't record. We went to, which Chinese market did we go to most recently with the gang?
HMart.
We went to HMart.
Oh, your friends are so nice.
It was Bill's idea. He actually set up the date with Zach. You and Zach set it up.
I know.
Charles.
Zach actually likes me.
No,
regardless of what you tell me.
Okay.
He likes me. I can tell.
Yeah, he does love you, and I've actually said that to you, so that's funny that you say regardless of what.
No, you've told me that.
No, he does. He thinks you're very funny.
Okay.
And he thinks you're senile, and he thinks that's funny.
Did he say, "Oh, Presley, why aren't you going to work right now?" Oh,
I'm sick.
And then
old
Bill
senile
Bill took over my shifts. Oh,
yeah.
He's so nice.
He's so nice. Anyways, so we went to HMart. We all had lunch. We brought some of our friends. So there were 5 of us there. It was Bill with 4 Gen Zers. It looked so... I'm sorry. 4 white Gen Zers. Married couples. It was me and my husband and some of our best friends that are married. And Bill. And he was there. And he was not fifth wheeling. You were not fifth wheeling. You were like the star of the show. Everybody thought you were so funny. And what did you have to eat? You had some sort of.
I think it was a spicy pork.
Ribeye.
Yeah. I was thinking the ribeye, but I decided to go on the spicy pork.
Yeah, it was like barbecued.
Yeah, it was very good.
And then I had some pork patsu. Chicken patsu? Katsu. Yeah. Pork katsu. I always forget I always combine the pork and the katsu and make it patsu.
It's efficient.
It is efficient. So I had pork katsu. Zach had some Japanese ramen that looked awesome. And I don't remember what the other 2 had. But we walked around HMart for a while. We got different drinks. That was on a Sunday, right? We did a Sunday lunch. It was very nice. It was fun. Zach was like a kid in a candy store, wasn't he?
Oh my God. He was going a little nutsoid. There was something going on.
I know.
I've never seen him like that. You said you haven't seen him like that before.
No, he was having so much fun. So we ate lunch or whatever, and then we all separated, picked up desserts that we wanted from throughout the store, purchased them, and then all brought them back to the table, and then we all shared them, so we all got to try different desserts. Was that not so fun?
Yeah, it was great. I got a coffee and a matcha cake or something, and I forgot what they got.
But you got a coffee, and you were going to drink that later. Instead, we all bought a ton of coffees with the banana milk. That way everybody could have coffee with banana milk right there at the table.
It was a fun time.
It was fun.
It was so much fun.
And then, to my horror, I go to sleep.
Wait,
oh my gosh. I go to sleep that night. I wake up the next morning. I go throughout my day. I head to my internship. It was fine. It was a great day. And then I head to Costco to fill up my tank with gas. And who the freak do I see when I pull up? There are so many tanks at Costco. I could have totally missed this. But I pull up. It's the only one available. I pull up behind some red lesbian in a cherry red Toyota. What do you drive?
It's a Prius.
A Prius. Because that's what, I hate to say it, but that is what typically lesbians drive. Or at least that's the meme. I don't know if I'll get canceled for saying that, but anyways, I just think it's funny. Anyways, and then it was Bill. It was indeed the person I thought that it was, and he was standing there
just pumping his gas.
And I looked up from my steering wheel, and he saw me right when I looked up. I ducked my head down, and he saw me. It was too late. He comes over to my window and goes, "Hey!" And I was like, holy crap, I cannot escape this living nightmare. Yeah. Anyway, so we got gas, and then what did we do?
We went to get some...
We just wandered around Costco. He kept asking me, what are you here to get? What are you here to get? And I said...
I don't remember.
I said, I don't know. Nothing. Oh. Nothing, really. I'm just looking.
Okay.
Because that's what I always do. And then what did we do?
We shopped. I think we had...
Shopped?
Yeah, we
and
shopped.
And then we had dinner together.
Yeah, Another nightmare.
And then when I said, okay, I'll see you later, he was like, hey, look, you want to get something at the market?
Yeah.
So I did skip out on dinner with my husband and instead got dinner with Bill in the Costco cafeteria.
Yeah, it was pretty freaky.
And it was good, actually. We split. This is so funny. We split a meal.
There's two funny parts of that. One, I went home and my wife asked me, what are you going to eat? You hungry? I go, no, I just ate at Costco. What do you mean you ate at Costco? I was getting gas and I ran into Presley and she goes, wait, what? You just had a meal with her yesterday. And you're meeting her for dinner tonight?
Her for dinner as well tonight? No, not on purpose.
And I go, no,
not on purpose.
She happened to be, she goes, how could you be happened? You know the chances of that happening? Really, that really sounds fishy.
It does look suspicious.
And I'm like, no, really, honey. She was pulling in just as I was getting gas.
And I actually bought you dinner. I bought the chicken strips.
I think so, yes. Of course.
So I bought him dinner.
Old people. And it was like so funny. And I went back and forth with Mary about 15 or 20 minutes of, what do you mean? And
you're like, no, I swear, I just ran into her. I swear, it's just a coincidence. What were we talking about at the Costco table? That was so funny. Remember, we were laughing so hard, and the family next to us Oh, I know what we were talking about. You remember?
No.
Your time in Japan.
Oh, yeah. Why is that a bad thing?
You know what you did.
I know. You know what you did.
Is it public knowledge?
I don't...
Bill was slutting it up in Japan. That's the truth. That's the truth. And that's what we were talking about it. I cannot... And I think it's either because my brain is so tiny or my brain is so large and I just refuse to believe that Bill had 1 million women chasing after him in Japan. He went on escapades. Slutty, whorish escapades in Japan.
And I had a bad breakup at school.
Okay.
So I think... I didn't even realize I was very upset about that. Wow. So when then I went to Japan, I was like, hey, this is how I'm expressing myself.
Yeah.
Which is bad. It was so...
You cannot say expressing yourself like it's an art form. This is how I choose to express myself. By using women's bodies for my own personal sexual satisfaction. That's how I'm choosing to express myself.
Well, I want to also...
Thank you.
I don't want to go into it, but I think there was some benefit on the other side also.
What? What do you mean, benefit on the other side?
I really don't want to explain this.
I did ask him. I was like, did you almost get married over there? Tell the truth.
There was this one woman I was really in love with.
Wow.
I was really in love with.
Anyways, we were having this conversation. We were delving more into the details, which Bill probably doesn't want to. And there was a couple with their, 3-year-old child.
And they were Asian?
Sitting at the table. No.
Were they Asian or Hispanic? Okay.
I don't know how you could get the two mixed up. But anyways, and I would look over at them and I'd go, you hearing all this? And they were dying laughing.
They were okay.
Don't you think? They were dying laughing because of all the gory details Bill was going into. And I was like in shock. I'm in shock, number one, because I personally can't believe that he has this many women chasing him. But he did say it's because he was American. That's what he thinks.
Yeah, because it's at least 20 or 30 years ago, I think.
The culture in Japan.
The culture in Japan was very male-dominated, and also they don't treat their women as nice as the Americans. All
Bill had to do was what? All you had to...
Nothing.
Hey, you look nice tonight. And they were putty in his hands. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, it's sad. The standards were so low that you were able to be. You're like a 3-2 here, but in Japan you were like a 10. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Have you ever played the game He's a 10 but?
No.
Okay, so
is that
my
a card
crush-
game?
No, it's just a verbal game. Okay, so imagine he's Theo James, so he's a 10. Okay, because Theo James
Plus.
is my crush. No, he's a 10, but he is afraid of taking left-hand turns when he drives.
Oh.
What number does that make him?
Ooh, left-hand turn still 9-7.
Wow, because it can take you 3 hours to get somewhere being afraid of, or I
Oh.
guess you could just be the one driving. Yeah, but
Yeah,
he's still Theo
left-hand turns.
James.
That's okay.
He's a 9-7.
Yeah.
Okay, he's Theo James, but every time you drink boba, he has a compulsion to slap it out of your hand.
Oh, that's not good.
There you go.
That's
So what
some
is
physical. Oh, yeah. At least it's dropping down. At least maybe a 7.
See, I'm fine. That's still a 10 for me, and
Really?
here's why I would do it in secret. I just wouldn't have him
You
around.
want to be.
I'm just saying. I would just do it in secret. I would just drink the taro or the time.
Oh, so you would change your behavior to allow for his bad behavior.
Yes, because it's the.
Or did you want him to?
Okay, no, I don't want him to hit me. No, he's hitting the drink out of my hand.
Oh.
No, he's a 10, but he beats you. He's a 0. He's a negative 100. Oh my gosh. Okay, he's a 10.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Okay, he's Zach, so a 10.
Zach's a 10.
Sure.
100%.
Yes.
Especially his goofy laugh.
I'm just kidding.
That goofy laugh.
He's a 10, but sometimes he speaks in baby voice.
Ooh, boy, that's got to be going down to 2, right? Baby voice is bad.
You think it's down to 2?
Oh.
What if I told you every night Zach talks in a baby voice?
Oh, God, that is bad.
It's bad. It's bad. And he'll be like, Sweets. That's what he calls me. Sweets, can you turn the whites off? And I say, what are whites? What are whites? What you want me to turn whites off?
I'm Elva.
Yeah.
No,
goes,
I own a mansion and a
Can
yacht.
you turn the whites off, please?
That crazy wabbit.
That's what he says.
Oh, really?
Remember, though, when we did Ixon Attractions or whatever, you said that if a girl speaks in baby voice, it turns you on. Not turns on. That's disgusting.
You know what?
I don't want to think about that.
Also, think about this. A lot of the women in Japan do that.
Holy shit.
So that was, you didn't know you asked that question,
disgusting.
but now everything comes around.
Everything comes some sort of Japanese,
and a lot of the Japanese women act like that.
Yeah, that's disgusting. That's great. And what's your wife? What's her origin? Not Japanese. Marriage. No. Where's her descendancy? What's that called?
Authoritative.
Where's she from? Where's she from? Ethnicity.
Why didn't you say so?
What's her destiny? That's what I almost said. Destiny.
Okay. Chinese.
Okay.
Taiwan.
And what are you?
I am Chinese.
Okay.
Mainland China.
Okay. And so neither of you are Japanese.
No.
Does Mary speak in a baby voice?
No, she does not.
Okay, and that's because she's a grown adult.
Woman.
And she's a grown woman, and she thinks that would be weird and kind of creepy.
It would be.
Yeah. Except you are saying that it wouldn't be weird.
No, I'm not saying that.
Like it. You said that you liked the baby voice.
Did I win?
I can't recall. I don't recall saying that. That's crazy.
On occasion, it might be attractive.
Ew! Ew! The way he just looked at me. The way he just looked at me. He slowly. Oh, that's disgusting. Okay. Then the next thing that he does when he comes in today, he's wearing a little button-up shirt, little business pants, and tennis shoes. He comes in. I start unpacking his snacks.
This is a Grievance episode, isn't it?
I start unpacking the snacks that I bought him, and then hold on. Let me play this video audio.
Oh boy.
Do what you're about to do.
So hold on. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Do what you're about to do.
Of course, this is the video. He's untying his shoes. Untying his shoes.
Like I said, this is crazy. Explain yourself.
And now he's pulling down his pants.
Well, yeah, but
you can hear the disgust in my voice. Yeah, I didn't watch him, but I did record him. I had no idea because he didn't tell me. I'm just kidding. He did tell me. He had an entire outfit under his outfit, and he came into the studio. The lady left. It's just me and him. I'm standing here having a conversation with him. He starts stripping down. Okay, say something.
That's true. That's what happened.
I was hoping you'd defend yourself or try to add to it or something.
Why is that a problem?
He just started stripping, and then I turned my back for a second. I look back, and he goes, "It does seem like I'm taking off my clothes now." And I was like, "What the?" And he goes, "But I do have clothes on under." And I was like, "Oh God, Also, he unties his shoelaces fully. You fully untie your shoelaces,
okay,
rather than just kicking them off. I don't remember the last time I saw somebody untie their shoelaces to take their shoes off.
Okay.
That was your generation.
Yeah.
That was super old person of you.
Yeah, I'm very old. Well, we've talked about that.
Okay. Anyways.
So,
okay, go ahead. You said you had a bone to pick.
Oh, probably about
Okay,
5 or 6 weeks ago, I let it slip to a dim that I was going to Costa Rica with somebody. And he supposedly dropped this to you.
When?
And you had no reaction, which really irritated me.
What are you talking about?
He was supposed to drop that I was going to go to a foreign country with a woman who's not my wife.
So it was a setup.
Yes.
Holy cow! Thank God! I did ask you about it.
But you didn't react to it.
But I asked you about it. Check in with you first. Right. Didn't I?
And the fact that
and I said, hey, a member told me, right?
It was then the member was a dem?
Yeah, but
okay.
I didn't rat him out because I didn't want to rat out my source. That was a setup?
Yeah, and I was hoping you'd go crazy. And there was like no reaction. I was like, what?
Honestly, because I didn't believe it.
Okay. So he said he was going to be able to sell it. That was his sell to me.
He did sell it.
Okay.
Wow, this is crazy.
And I was expecting you to come in.
You're a psycho.
Yes.
You're a psycho. I asked you about it. I said, hey, a member told me that you're planning on going on a trip, and you were acting so weird about it, and I was like, okay, he's whatever. I don't give a crap.
But you do.
You were so weird.
Because other things you've mentioned to me, hey, this isn't cool, and you got to be careful.
If I caught you cheating, I would tell your wife. If I caught you cheating.
So that means on the airplane, flying to Costa Rica?
If I saw you doing something, or if I saw it with my own eyes, honestly, I think you're hard to understand sometimes, and I think you do things off the beaten path a little bit.
You think?
And so,
like taking off my clothing,
taking
off my clothing and recording.
When a dim was like, oh, I heard Bill having this conversation, to me, I was like, oh, a dim probably did hear that conversation, but he misunderstood what was happening. Okay. And also, you and Mary are so funny to where you'd be like, oh, I'm going to go on this trip with this lady, and she'd be like, okay, have fun. That's what would happen. And so that's exactly what would happen. And so I was like, yeah, that's probably true. He probably is going to Costa Rica with some lady. But it's probably not. And honestly, I do think that you have it in you to cheat.
Whoa, wait, where does that come from?
But I don't
where does that come from?
I don't know. Recently, I've been telling you, you need to be careful and you need to be watching your boundaries with people. Have I not been saying that?
Yes.
And so
So you get the feeling?
You have done things that I wouldn't do if somebody said something to me like what's been said to you. And so
because do we want to talk about that?
No, we can't say that. I guess we could. You think she'd care?
I don't know. I know what I would say. I'm like, what I would say is, oh yeah.
Okay, so you don't care if we talk about it.
I don't, but do you think the other...
No, I don't think she'll care either, because I think she'll stand by it, which I think it's so funny.
I think it's hilarious. The fact that...
It's crazy.
The fact that you called me an ape or gorilla.
Off air, and she said that if Bill weren't married, that she would date him.
The look on your face of... It's a combination of disgust and unbelief. Shock.
And humor, because I think she's lying. I can't tell. I can't prove it, but I do think... I hope she's lying. But then, in our group chat, it's the three of us. It's only you two talking to each other. So then I'm like, oh my gosh, what in the world is that? I'm not me. Me saying, oh my gosh, is not me being like, they're going to cheat. That's not what's happening. That is not, let me be clear, that is not what's happening. Because they're just they are dorks. They are just dorks. And they'll be like, oh, look, oh, your book. Yes, I thought that was good. Good. Yes, okay. Good morrow to you. That's what it is. There's nothing suspicious. But to me, if I were Bill, this is from a man's perspective, I think, and a hot, sexy woman told me that she would date me if I weren't married, I think I'd have to watch myself because I think she's hot. Do I think that... Here's the thing. I trust enough to stiff arm you if you tried to make a move, but I don't trust you to not try.
So a lot of the guardrails have come down.
Yeah, that's what I don't know. You're really creeping me out with how much you're nodding too.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I thought a dim perhaps did overhear something like that happen.
Okay.
But to me, that's something that would happen.
Wow. So
yeah.
I even told our boss about the Costa Rica thing. And she made some sort of comment. I forgot that
I did tell it to me in person too. He was like, I've been meaning to talk to you. Like, something weird is happening. Bill and this woman. And I was like, who was the member? And he was like, some lady named Karen. It's a member that you don't know. Her name's Karen though. She takes my classes.
He gave her a name.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. She takes my classes. He was jump roping. She was on the treadmill. And I heard them whispering about a trip they're going to take together. And I was like, oh, is she married? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay.
Then it's okay.
Because somebody married's not going to cheat with you.
You're 100% right.
You're freaking me out. It's really, I can't tell. You might be cheating. I just haven't caught you yet. I don't know. Are you?
No.
Look me in the eyes.
Yeah.
Are
no,
you cheating?
No. I don't have time or the mental bandwidth to do that.
Yeah, but you say that, but then I hear about all these Japanese women. So now
But like 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah, but you might have another kid over there. That's what I'm wondering.
But 20, 30 years ago.
Right? But that's what I'm saying is that they would be 30.
Past, yeah. They'd be.
You might have a Japanese kid that's 30 years old.
About Sam's age, right?
A little bit older.
Yeah, just a little older. You're right. Boy. Wow. Whew. Something to think about, right? More to come.
A nightmare. It's an absolute living nightmare.
Another thing to contemplate. Yeah, that's something I'll think about it.
So you set me up.
Yeah.
To see what I would do.
And it didn't work. I was very disappointed.
Calm.
Yeah, you're very calm. I thought you'd go crazy ballistic, grab me by the scruff of my collar and go, what are you doing?
No offense, Bill. I don't want to come that close to you, ever. I don't want to grab anything of yours, ever.
What do you think you're doing?
Okay. You're going to ruin years of marriage. But I'd do something like that. No, I couldn't be bothered, honestly, by any of your escapades, because I think you have so many of them. But if I caught you doing it, then yeah, I would tell you. But do I have time to hunt you down, track you, and really dig into you? No,
probably
I don't have
not.
time.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't have the patience.
Yeah.
Because you give me the runaround all the time, and so I never know when you're telling the truth or it's a lie. I have no way of telling. I have because usually it's on a lie detector test, is your name Bill Wong? Yes. Okay, now I have a baseline for what you're like when you're telling the truth. I don't know if that's your real name. I wouldn't even believe if you said yes. That's a good idea.
You know what?
What if we did a lie detector
We went
episode?
on I had to sign in for something, get some.
If we get 10,000 likes on this, we'll do a lie detector test. Okay. Share it with your friends.
I had to do they had complimentary headshots over at this business event.
Let me see them.
They're going to send it to me.
Oh my
gosh,
took the pictures. I have to see them.
They took the picture.
Did you smile?
I tried to.
You never smile.
I tried to.
No, that's going to piss me off.
So the thing is,
what'd you do?
I tried to.
Let me see the face. Was that actually what you did? Okay, what'd you do? Let me see. Come on, let me see it.
I can't remember what I did. I'll show you the pictures when I get them. Here's the thing.
Ready?
So
smile. How'd you smile? How'd you smile?
Maybe like this. I don't know.
Okay, that's not bad. That's a pretty good smile.
So as I'm writing, he goes, "You need to put your name down." I go, "Do you want my real name or my alias?" He goes, "Which one do you usually use?" It depends. And I don't know if you're associated or affiliated with any federal authorities. And the guy went crazy. He goes, "You have multiple names. Just give us a name."
Okay, I'm confused.
Yes.
Why do you actually have one? Or were you just pulling his leg?
I was pulling his leg. I don't have.
No,
I don't have aliases. I don't have aliases. Why would I have aliases?
Okay, the look in the shifty eyes.
What shifty eyes?
I just did it again. You're in a good mood today. You're in a funny mood. You're in a funny mood.
Why?
Whenever you do a lot of work with your eyes, you're always in a good mood. I don't know what happened to you. Maybe you saw a mistress recently, but you're in a good mood.
Today's going to be a long day.
Okay, don't breathe in my direction. Your breath smells like taro.
Yeah, or
taro.
Pizza.
Or taro pizza.
Yeah, taro pizza. All right, we can move on.
Okay, I can't believe you set me up.
Yeah, we tried. It did not work.
That was elaborate.
It didn't work, which really.
Okay. Now I really don't trust you.
No.
We're not building trust. We're just losing it. Okay, the next thing that I thought we should talk about is my demotion. It's not really a demotion.
No, you.
Go ahead.
You resigned.
I resigned.
No, it's not a demotion. You resigned.
It's not a resignation either.
What?
Okay, big news. Presley has quit her pickleball position, and my last week is August 12th. That's my last day. Should we hear, is there a boo on here? Or here we go.
Yeah.
Let that play. Just let it play out. Yeah, I quit. Yep. There we go. I quit.
But you had reasons for it.
Yeah, I got another position, as I've talked about on a recent podcast. I got another position. It's at school. It pays the same amount, and that'll just be easier. To me, having a job that pays the same amount where I can make the hours, I'm like, okay,
and
that's obviously.
It's also you don't have to less commute.
However, if they would have offered me more, I would have probably stayed. But I didn't get offered any more to stay, which that's totally fine. That does not offend me at all. But I probably would have. I was talking to Zach.
Even $15.25?
No.
$15.50?
No, it would have had to be substantial. No, it would have had to be $20 an hour.
Okay.
It would have had to be $20 an hour.
Okay.
But I only work 3 days a week.
Right.
Nobody's going to pay somebody to work 6 hours a week for $20 an hour.
Yeah.
Because I think that's what front desk people make, isn't it?
They
probably make more than that.
I don't know. They are required also. I did not know that they have, quote, sales and customer service.
It's a sales job.
Yeah, customer service.
Yes. They have to hit their numbers. It's a big deal. Anyways, so I quit. My last week will be on August 12th. Bill and I will no longer be doing the podcast because we'll have nothing to talk about.
Are we going to stop, really?
No. Idiot. Why would you believe? No, this is one of the most interesting hobbies that I have, so I do like to talk about it and brag about it. But I don't ever tell anybody who the podcast is with, or I never give them the name of the show because I don't want them to listen. But it's like an interesting factoid when I share it with people. I'm like, yeah, I have a pod. I'm on a podcast. That's cool.
I think that's amazing that on the one hand you're embarrassed, on the other hand you're proud.
I'm proud that I have a podcast. I'm not proud of how I'm doing it, who I'm doing it with, or where it's going. Yeah, if I'm being honest.
No.
Or where it's headed. I think we're losing listeners, actually.
Why do you say that?
Think? I think we peaked with the dating series, and then I think ever since, we kind of just have... No way!
Yes, it is.
Didn't we do one in between where we were walking around? You never put that one out?
I never put that out there. I've been busy.
And honestly, maybe we shouldn't put that one out.
I was really busy.
It was pretty boring, wasn't it? It was just
It was the one at the 99 Ranch.
I know.
I had not...
That was just us
And
talking.
I was just so busy.
I'm actually glad that you haven't put that one out because that was the one where I announced that I got a new job. And so this one is the actual announcement. Okay, that's good. I got a TA position for one of my professors, and it's going to be great. And I get to make my own hours.
How many hours a week?
I get to make my own hours. Yeah. But I think it's up to 20.
Oh, that's nice.
It is nice. But I can just hold office hours whenever I'm up at school.
So you can get paid for just sitting in your office doing study, potentially.
If nobody comes in. But I'm always on the clock. And I'm always here to help.
And also, by teaching or explaining something to someone else, you will become more knowledgeable.
Also, I get to clock that time. But also, if somebody walks up to me in the hall and has a 15-minute conversation with me, I clock the time.
Yes.
Isn't that great?
Yes.
So I need to download an app where I can clock in, clock out,
they
track
don't have
those
that?
hours. No, they don't have an app. I have to do it manually through our student website or whatever.
The thing that I've used attorneys in the past, and they bill by the minute.
Yeah.
So you're on a phone call for 5 minutes and 20 seconds. You're getting billed for 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Yep. They must have something.
No, they don't. Oh, they have an app, you're saying?
Yes.
Hopefully. I'll start looking. I haven't looked yet.
That'll be good.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. And honestly, it's a weight off of my shoulders because I just felt like for a while now, have been giving more than I was getting. It was feeling like
I think you put a lot into it. And I think there's a certain...
I don't think a lot of people think that I put a lot into it, but I do. And I think I put a lot of emotions into it, honestly. I put a lot of, I want to make this a fun, safe environment. I want to make it engaging. I want you to want to come back. And that can just be exhausting. Honestly, working is so performative. It is so performative. You just have to be like on all the time, smiling. Hey, how are you guys? And it's like, oh, I just had actually such a crap day. If you want to do the job well. My coworkers who do the same position as me, not you, but just other attendants, they don't care. And they have said that to me. They're like, girl, we don't care about like how this comes across. We have bad customer service and we don't care. And we're doing the same job as you and we're getting paid the same amount. Non-specific club at all. It's not me hating on a non-specific club. But it's just disheartening when you think that you're going above and beyond. But
see, I try to make my lessons like that, where I make it an event. I make it that there's positivity,
and
that they
feel
improve.
Like it's worth the money. I definitely want, because the memberships are expensive. I definitely want them to always feel like, okay, I'm investing in myself. This is a good investment. This was so worth it. Taking Presley's class is so worth it. She makes it fun. Anyways, that's just my style. Everybody else, all the other attendants have their own styles, and their open plays are just as busy as mine. So it has nothing to do with me. Like, it's just the shifts that we work, and which is why I'm like, they can't give me a raise for that. If everybody else's are just
they can't.
They can't, like,
They
shouldn't. If
they can associate with some type of revenue bump or membership increase,
yeah,
they could,
but
you
no,
can't.
but they can't. I have no numbers to show them for them to show me numbers. Nothing. I have nothing because it's the same amount of busy. Maybe customer satisfaction. Maybe I should have started doing customer surveys, and maybe they would have been up compared to everybody else's. Perhaps, but that's just, I mean,
Yeah.
it's hearsay.
It comes down to numbers.
It comes down to numbers.
So
And I had no numbers to show, so it makes sense.
And one of the
I'm not saying I should have gotten a raise. I'm just saying, of course, I would have liked it.
and one of the event today was on legal and accounting. You need to have
asleep.
numbers. You need to have the cash. You need to know how much where the money's coming from. 100%.
No, that's not crickets. Here we go.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
Anyways, and you got to have numbers, and you got to show where it's
Yeah,
coming
you got to
from.
show. Yeah, and that's just the way the world is.
I know, but that's a big announcement for today's episode. Is that I'm quitting the club, so me and Bill are gonna have to be real life friends rather than just work pals, huh? You think it'll work out?
I don't know. We'll find out.
I also just got a text from Austin today,
Oh.
and he said, "Can you actually not quit Can next week not be your last? Can it be the next?"
Why?
And I was like, "Aw," and then I was like, "Wait, this is Austin texting. No freaking way is it because he just loves having me work. It's because he's getting assigned my shifts, and he doesn't want to come in that next week. So he has to find coverage for them."
Exactly.
And so I texted him back. I said, "Bro, please just let me quit, please."
When does school start?
The 24th or something like that. But I, as a TA for my new position, starts on the 17th for me.
That'll be good.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
And I'm going to California this weekend.
Yes, I know.
I'm
What's
excited.
the
I've been to
occasion?
California. The occasion is a wedding.
Oh, great! There's earthquakes, wildfires. What else is going? Smog. There's so much to see in California.
San Francisco, so we'll get to also see
there's
robbery.
There's a lot of
murder,
Priuses,
homeless. There's a lot of Priuses, so that's your way of saying there's a lot of lesbians.
No, they're environmentally conscious. No, why do you need to go there? They're environmentally conscious.
Well, then why are you smiling like that? Yeah, that's what he was trying to say. Oh man, we might have to cut out those jokes. I don't know. You think they're okay?
I don't know. I know what I was thinking. I'm an environmentalist.
I'm thinking you are so liberal.
I am an environmentalist.
Your vibes that you give are so liberal.
Okay.
Do you know who said that?
You don't need to say.
You still don't know?
I don't know.
I don't want to tell.
I don't know and I don't care.
I'll never say. Okay, good. I didn't think that you did. But it's so funny because that's the thing that I told you along with a member telling me that you were going on a trip to Costa Rica with a woman. Those happened at the same time. Remember?
Oh, wow. Okay. I wrote in my novel.
Diary?
No, in my novel that the main character is driving a frigging red Prius, and I think it would be hilarious. I think it's hilarious trying to have a car chase with a frigging Prius.
Or a smart car. It could be a smart car.
Maybe that would be even funnier. Oh yeah.
You should do a smart car.
Yeah, I might change that.
It's like Detective Crusoe and
it's like
Panther.
The stupidest thing.
Yeah,
how could you have a car chase?
You can't.
Right.
You can't. And especially depends on where they live. You're not gonna have a car chase in Washington D.C. You're not.
Okay.
There's traffic on every street.
Okay.
You're not, but that's where you're planning to do it. But wouldn't it be funnier if he was like, I kicked it into gear and then I hit traffic?
Yeah, exactly. That is funny.
So I had to ditch the car and start on foot.
Because I could have run faster.
Because I can run faster than I can.
I just think that's so funny to give up the worst vehicle for.
But a smart car would be good.
It would be even worse.
You can get on the sidewalks.
It would be even worse.
It would be even
worse. Thank you very much for that. I'm going to change it.
I just think that's a funny trope. But anyways, okay, so what's one thing that you want to accomplish or get done or experience before we meet back up on our next pod?
Wow. I don't know when we're getting together, but...
I don't know. It's not going to be probably next week. Actually, it might be next week. What's one thing next week?
Oh, next week. Boo, I'm probably going to see my first White Sox game.
Okay.
When I go to Chicago.
Dude, and you're like, what, 80 or something?
Yeah, exactly.
It's exciting.
No. And we were thinking, and I just had a conversation with my friend. He's really into baseball. I said, hey, I'm coming on these dates. He goes, hey, let's go see a game. I go, sure. Cubs or White Sox? He goes, White Sox, a lot cheaper. Tickets.
Great.
And I go, White Sox, it is.
Great. I just said great. Oh my gosh. That's so great.
So I'm going to go see.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's something to check off the bucket list. Yeah.
And
do you have a bucket list?
No, I've pretty much done everything I need. I've done seriously. I've done everything
You've done everything,
that
and
I
you've
could
done
imagine.
everyone.
I've that I could possibly
Everyone across Japan.
possibly imagine, and then some.
Okay, let's play Never Have I Ever. Do you know how to play? Stick up 5 fingers,
Okay.
and you say, Never have I ever done this. And if you've done it, you put a finger down. Does that
Okay.
make sense to you?
Sure.
Okay, never have I ever. I'm scared. Wait, hold on. I want to make sure that these are saucy.
Oh God.
Can you cut some of this?
And is this a game, a Gen Z game that you guys
No.
usually play?
Okay, let me see. Okay. Ooh, I don't know if I want to know this, but maybe the audience will think it's funny. Never have I ever hooked up in a public place where we almost got caught.
Yes, I've done that. I've done
Okay,
that.
put one finger down.
Okay, so I have done that.
Just put, yes, you have done it. Just put one finger.
Right.
Why could you not? Your whole hand kept closing. Okay, all my fingers are still up. Bill has 4. Do you want to never have I ever?
No, I don't care.
These are gross. Never have I ever sent a spicy photo or text to the wrong person. To the wrong person. You have done it?
I've never sent it to the wrong person.
You've sent it to the right person is what you're saying.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, stick your finger back up if you haven't done it.
Okay.
Never have I ever used a fake name at a bar or party.
I've done that.
Put a finger down. Okay, he's at 3. Never have I ever skinny dipped with someone I wanted to impress.
Someone I want to impress. Oh,
Okay,
I've done
never.
that.
Okay,
done
now
that.
you should only have 2 fingers. Stick
Right.
your. Just go. There you go. He has 2 fingers. I still have 5. Never have I ever flirted my way out of trouble or a ticket.
I've done that, yeah.
Okay, your middle finger's up. And he just gave it to me. Thanks. Oh my gosh. Okay. Never have I ever stalked an ex's new partner on social media.
Ooh, never done that. We didn't have social media,
Okay.
right?
Have I? I don't have an ex. Never have I ever lied about my relationship status to a stranger.
Boy, I don't. Probably didn't tell the truth, or maybe.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm done.
Never have I ever looked through a crush or partner's phone behind their back. I have done that.
Okay.
I'm down to 4 fingers. Have you ever looked through a phone? Without permission?
I probably haven't done that. I don't do that.
Wow.
I
Okay.
don't
Well,
do
there's
that.
the first one.
I don't do
And and good job playing Never Have I
Yeah,
Ever.
yeah,
Let me hit
I've
the
never-
applause. Some
Yeah.
of those were disgusting, and I didn't want to know any of those. But maybe the audience will think it's funny, and perhaps the more games we play, we'll get to know more secrets of your escapades and different things like that for your life. What do you think?
Yeah, that was fun. Totally
Yeah.
fun.
Why are you
Have you ever
crying?
have you ever done
Why are you
that?
crying?
Have you done the skinny dipping one?
Have I ever skinny dipped?
Yeah,
No.
and trying to impress somebody.
No, I've never.
Have you ever
skinny
gone
dipped.
to a nudist camp?
No, you've done both of those.
Yes.
My dad has gone to a nudist camp on accident one time to
How do you
sell-
do that on accident?
He didn't know. He drove in. He thought it was just a neighborhood. He drove in to sell meat. When he knocked on the door, they answered. He was like, "That's okay.
Oh,
all
wow.
right." He sold a
Okay.
ton of meat. He used to sell meat door to door. He was a
Okay.
meat salesman. Should
Have
we
you
close
ever been
out or
stalked?
what?
Have you ever been stalked?
No.
I've
Have
been
you?
Oh, 100%.
Tell me. Wait,
Oh my God.
T. Go ahead.
Yeah, this was in Japan. I broke up with this woman, and I don't want to say the
No, you don't have to
circumstances
say- okay.
because they were not
What'd
good
you do?
circumstances.
Was it-
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Were you at fault? Yeah.
Probably.
Okay.
So she followed me from school to the apartment, and
Where'd you break up with her? You broke up with her at her apartment or something, or in public?
probably
And then the next
yeah,
day you went to school,
yeah,
and she was there.
and yeah, she kept following me, and it went on for at least a week. A week.
What would she say? Would she show
She
her
would
face?
just I would
Or
I
she'd
would
be in
just
a
see
corner?
her. So I would
That's scary.
I would just see her, like I would go get some food at 7-Eleven is actually very
I
popular
know,
in
I know,
Japan.
yeah.
So you go get a bento box and some orange juice. I'd see her there. I'd go at the subway. I'd see her there.
And she was just standing there staring at
Yes. And then I even
Wait, that's actually that's a horror movie. That's so scary.
and then even downstairs there was a walk up, and basically I lived in, I guess it was a duplex, and there was 3 other Japanese women who was in the duplex,
I'm sorry.
and
Pause.
and
Nope.
so and one of
Nope. You lived in a house with 3 other women.
it was sort of a duplex and separated.
Was it actually separated?
Yes, it was.
Did you have any relations with them?
No, I did not. I did not.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
How old were the women?
They were older. 2 were
And that's
older, and
why.
one was about my age.
And you had no relations with
No,
her?
she was just a friend, and actually she was an American
Was
who
she
was
ugly?
no, But
Liar! That's a yes!
No,
That's a yes!
But
Okay, no
but I would
relationship.
say, hey, could you go downstairs and see if someone's hanging out downstairs? Seriously.
Hanging out downstairs like in y'all's
That
lobby?
woman that stalking
Like in
person.
your lobby?
It wasn't a lobby, it was just a walk. It was from the street walking up to the
Whoa.
yeah.
And they would say, yeah, she's down there?
Yeah.
So what'd you do? How
I would just
Did you go talk to her?
a couple times I did.
And what'd you say?
I can't remember. It was so
Yeah, you
long
can.
ago.
Go
I know. I can't remember.
Did you scream and be like, get
No,
out?
no. Oh.
Oh, you would just talk to her and be like, please leave me alone. This is ridiculous. Or what? Come on.
Yeah, probably that.
What'd you do?
No, that was probably it.
Or did you go sleep with her again? Tell the truth. You kind of liked it, and you liked that she was so desperate.
No.
Liar!
Oh
You're
my
totally lying. You
No,
were like,
I'm
yeah,
not.
come on up. I'll give you a quick fix.
No.
I'll
Oh
scratch the
God.
itch.
Oh my God.
Tell the truth.
No, I did not do that. I would just talk about it. We would just talk.
About the breakup.
Yeah.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
Tell the truth.
No, that is the truth.
What would you talk about?
Just that, what we just talked
You would
about.
talk about her following you.
Yeah.
And you'd say, why are you following me?
Yeah.
And she'd say,
I don't remember.
do you speak Japanese?
No. I spoke a little bit, but not enough.
What
But
does she speak? She
she
spoke
was
English?
Japanese.
She spoke English?
Here's the thing. I hate to
Oh
say.
My God. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What?
I knew from your inhale. Here's the thing. Go ahead.
No, she was an instructor. She was a teacher, and I was dating one of my teachers.
You're so gross. You are so gross. How old was she?
Oh, she was about my age.
Okay. But you were she was a professor basically for college.
No, it was like a English school, like a Japanese school.
So she was teaching you Japanese.
Yes.
And she knew English?
Yes.
Ew. And she, as your teacher, started stalking you.
Yes.
Did you have to go to her classes still?
No.
What are you hiding?
Nothing.
Why are you being cheeky about it? You are being cheeky about it.
I'm not being cheeky.
Come on, just tell us the story. Tell us the tale.
There's a lot to tell. That's it.
No, there's something.
No, so
is there Bill Jr.? Is Bill Jr. out there?
No, there is not. I hope. So what I was saying was, I've had a lot of experiences.
Oh.
So you've never been stalked?
No. Why would I be stalked? Think about me and then think about how I would never be stalked.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't.
But just think about me. Who would ever stalk me?
No, 100% you would be stalked.
Okay.
Because I'd be trying to threaten you with my stalking.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
We have a lot to cut out.
That's disgusting.
Okay.
Never have I ever been told I was a good kisser.
Never told that. So that's probably
Never have
happened.
I ever been told.
Yeah.
If you have been told, you put a finger down.
Okay.
Have you been told?
That I was a good kisser.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ew! That was such a
What, are you
dorky
kidding?
response. I hope your kids don't listen to this. I don't even want to be listening to this. Never have I ever kissed someone and not known their name.
Ooh. Great question. I don't know. That one I'm not sure about.
Because you think you knew their name? Or did you know everybody's name for sure? Were you ever clubbing and you were just like, I'm just going to kiss this random stranger?
On the mouth or on the cheek? This
Kiss is a
episode has
kiss.
gone
Kiss is a kiss.
all
This is
downhill.
disgusting.
So what haven't you ever done that you wish you'd done?
This is disgusting. Nothing. I've done everything.
So yeah, I've done everything
And
too.
I'm proud of it.
But I've done everything too.
That I wish that I had done?
Yeah.
Are there things that I wish that I had done? No. Because anything... yeah, there's things that I wish that I've done. Earn $1 million.
No.
You talking about risque things?
No, just things that...
Oh, like wild things, like party things?
Or anything. Like, I backpacked through Europe, right?
Okay.
I
did backpack around
I
Asia.
went from sort of the
did
middle of
backpack-
Japan and took
Okay.
trains back to the north
Okay.
part to get...
Backpacked Asia and I backpacked South
Yeah,
America.
so that you've done a lot of
I'd
stuff.
love to backpack Europe.
Yeah.
Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, so you've done a lot of fun stuff.
Yeah, but there's still, of course, there's more that I want to do. Is there anything wild that I've always wanted to do? I have always been curious, and I think it would be funny if I ever got drunk. But I don't drink.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Yeah.
But
I've
I was
woken
like,
up-
man, I wish when I did drink 21 or something, I was like, okay, let me just get a little tipsy this one. That never happened.
Yeah, I've woken up and not known where I was. Right?
No.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Initially. I know you do.
I hate that response. You should drink some of your boba. The water is like rising. Yeah, take a sip. Actually ASMR this. ASMR. Go ahead. Take a sip. You take a sip up to the mic and then chew your boba in the mic.
Is that what
Do it. That's a thing. No, take another sip and get it up to the mic. Up to the mic. Up to the mic. Now chew it. There you go. That's a thing. ASMR.
So, yeah.
Anyways, that's crazy. Where were you? Were you in Japan when that happened?
What was the question?
Have you ever woken up and not known where you were?
Yeah, various places.
Oh, so it happened several times.
Probably New York too.
Oh my gosh. But did that fulfill you?
No, it didn't fulfill me.
That's what I'm saying. It's like if
it
it's
just
not
happened.
fulfilling. Well, no, nothing just happens. You have to act.
You can accidentally fall asleep.
No. Accidentally fall asleep and then be transported
and
to
then wake
place.
up. It's like, oh, where am I? Initially, right?
Everybody probably does that in their bed.
Okay. Or
sometimes in a deep sleep, I'll be like, where am I?
Okay.
So you're just saying that it's just like that.
Yeah.
That's not the case.
Okay. Just waking up and just okay. I told you the story about, and this did happen.
Wait, I've been wanting to talk about the employee appreciation. Keep going.
Okay.
Tell this and then we'll go there.
One of my friends, and somebody asked me, he actually was going to Japan, and he was asking about Japan. I said they're very civilized, and here's my favorite example of them being civilized. One of my friends lost his pants with his wallet and passport in it. So
they don't steal there. They probably return that to you.
They left it folded on a bench nearby, wallet, money, passport right there. My question, of course, is how the hell did you lose your pants?
Yeah. But do you know what they do steal? Apparently umbrellas. I've heard that umbrellas
actually, that is
stolen.
so funny.
Is that true? Did they steal umbrellas? And so that's why you have to get basically curses printed on your umbrellas.
That
it's like
is
whoever
so
steals
funny.
this umbrella.
I was very
true?
good friends. I'm going to go into a long story.
Okay.
One of my friends' name was Natsuko, which means summer child, and her best friend was Atsuko. And
Natsuko and Atsuko?
Yeah, and ko is a cute way of saying a person's name.
Okay.
It's cute. And they had this thing where one had stolen the other one's umbrella. And they would always come up, stole my duck umbrella.
Yeah.
And this is frigging 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And I just can't believe that's actually a thing.
Umbrellas. You didn't know this? Why do I know it? I didn't spend 80 years in Japan, but I know it.
And I just can't believe that.
Yeah, umbrella.
Both Atsuko and
but nobody else,
Natsuko.
they don't steal anything else. It's just umbrellas.
She said, I never got my duck umbrella back.
That's hilarious.
And they were both sort of good friends. And
wait, that's funny that they held on to that for so long. Yeah, it's a thing about umbrellas. It's a thing.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, the next thing, employee appreciation. So I brought Bill pizza today.
Yes,
to the
you're
studio,
wonderful.
Warmed it up for him, wrapped it in foil. I thought that would make you feel like you're in New York, because that's how they do it, in case you didn't know. Anyways, I was trying to be funny there. He didn't really laugh. Anyways, the pizza that I have, I stole the pizza from work. I took a whole one from employee appreciation, and then Bill just happened to tell me this hilarious story. Go ahead. Go ahead.
About
you taking all the Jimmy Johns. Go ahead.
Okay. One time I went to, on occasion at the club.
Go ahead. Don't edit this out. You're talking about it. This is hilarious. They told me I could take the pizza. Towards the end of events, you can take the food.
And actually they told me this too.
Yes. No way.
Yes, they did.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So I went to employee appreciation.
And so I actually did get permission. He's lying. But go ahead.
And they had sandwiches. Jimmy John's sandwich, I want to say. I went to take my sandwich and took a couple extra with me. Actually 4. Mm-hmm. Plus some potato chips.
So he had 5 sandwiches total, but 4 he was holding on to. And honestly, this is so classic you. And honestly, classic Mary, to buy out a store with butter and be like, it was on sale. So I bought every single butter stick, and now it's in our freezer. That's so classic you, to just stock up, and you don't need it. You don't need it, but it's like Great Depression. Anyways, go ahead.
So I accidentally locked my locker at the club, and I had to get
one of the
operations people to open it because they're the only ones who have the key. So of course they ask you what's in there
to make sure it's your locker.
And of course I have to answer Jimmy John sandwiches for them. And the guy just started laughing. And he opens it up and goes, "Oh, yeah, you're right." And he says, "In addition, you've got some potato chips in there, too." So I had to look in there and go, "Oh, you're right. I've got 2 barbecue and 3 regular." And then I think he did make a comment. He goes, "Oh, by the way, I didn't get any sandwiches
One of
because
our
they're all
coworkers
gone." I was
didn't
like,
get any
"Oh,
sandwiches.
let me give you one of mine."
Did you?
Yes, of course I
You
did.
actually did.
Of course
That's
I
nice.
did.
That's nice. It would have been funny if you were like, "Man, that stinks."
Yeah,
Should've
that's
gotten
terrible
there.
because
Oh.
someone's been taking it. But
Wait, what's funny is I know this Jimmy John. I know that day. I
Right.
didn't get a sandwich that day either. And I remember telling you that. And you walked into the pickleball courts to say hi to me while I was on my shift. You had 4 sandwiches in your hand. And then you said you should go check
Oh,
to
so
see
you
if there's
remember
any
that day?
more. I do. You said you should go check to see if there's any more. I checked. There weren't. And then you walked away.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. That's too
So you
bad.
didn't give me any.
That's too
Or
bad.
perhaps you didn't give me any because you had already given one away.
Yeah, I'm sure that's it.
You didn't give me any.
I didn't.
No. I remember it. You didn't give me any.
I'm so evil.
I really do remember that. You didn't
Really?
give,
No, you're making this
No,
up.
I swear. Hand on anything. I swear. I did not.
Wow. I guess I owe you a sandwich, don't I?
Yeah. That's what happened.
I just think it's
No,
so
you don't owe me a
hilarious.
sandwich.
The only way the fact that I forgot my number and the only way to verify was like,
Was
yeah, I've got
through
4.
somebody that you stole his chance to get a sandwich. Yeah.
Yeah, Bill's funny, isn't he?
Yeah. I have. Okay, sir, tell me what's in the lockers. I have 4 Jimmy John sandwiches.
And actually, of course, I had to tell other people that same story, and
Yeah,
they
'cause
thought it
it's
was
so
hilarious.
funny. It is
I think it's hilarious.
It's classic. We get it where we can. You have to get scrappy at employee appreciation.
Yeah.
Especially me. $15 an hour don't cut it, baby.
Yeah.
That don't cut it for me.
Okay.
I'm like Bill, who gets to charge what for your lessons?
So what do you think?
No, I said what?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. What?
What do you charge for your lessons?
Yeah, $125 an hour.
Okay, that's pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
That actually is pretty reasonable. For you, I wouldn't say, I don't know the other pros, so I'm not going to say it's reasonable for them.
Wow. So you're saying I'm
I
worth
don't
it?
know
I'm worth it.
Yeah, I think you're worth that.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
you could charge
that.
more.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
You could charge
that.
$150.
I put a lot of effort in teaching. I've had conversation with some members who said that someone's other instruction they had, not necessarily at the club, has not been correct.
There are other instructors at other clubs that are still within our affiliate, like they're one of ours, but they're around the area that we're in. They're spread out across Montana in this city.
Yep.
That I have heard that they don't have as good of instructors as we have.
Yeah, we're good. And I really know what I'm doing, but I've
I
heard.
should say as y'all have.
Yeah. And
I love saying that. I don't work there. I hate. Oh, I shouldn't say that.
Say it.
I was really tired of that job. I'm thankful for
wow.
it, but I'm so exhausted by that job.
Wow.
And I'm really tired of some of the members.
Wow.
That's right. I'm not burning any bridges here. All the members that I like, they already know that I like them. But if you don't know for a fact that I like you, probably don't like you. It probably means you were a jerk. Sorry, I'm really unhinged now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've
Some
been
of these
holding.
members,
You've
I've
been
been
holding
holding
that in.
back.
You've been holding that in for weeks, and I've known this.
I know. After my next shift, should I go Presley Tells All? Is that a good idea for one of them? And I'm like, this member did this. This member did that.
I don't think that's.
Why not?
I don't know.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
If we get 10,000 likes, that's what we'll do.
Okay.
We won't get 10,000 likes.
Wow.
So done. I'm so done.
I felt that you've been holding stuff in, especially
some of these members. I don't know if they ever worked minimum wage before, but they need to go back and work a minimum wage job.
Wow.
Or work a $15 an hour job to see how people treat you, and then they'll be like, "Oh, perhaps I shouldn't treat somebody like that."
Wow.
Because you just forget. I think
so
after
long.
you just get so much money, you're so rich, you just forget that some of us are still trying to get by and are doing the best that we can with what we have. So just be kind to people. I'm so over it.
We have definitely a different experiences.
Probably because you're a boy and
it's that
people pay for your time.
Yeah. Also.
Speaking of people paying for your time, don't you have to go?
Yeah.
Aren't you being paid for your time at 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta rock.
This
was a good This was an interesting one.
It was interesting.
And some of it's gonna need to be cut out.
Yeah, some of it, but not what you think needs to be cut out.
No,
we just need to cut out the name of the club.
Yeah, some of this stuff needs to be cut out.
No, nothing else.
Yeah.
No, you're keeping everything else except for name of the club. Don't cut out anything about your escapades. I'll be so pissed.
Escapade.
I'll be pissed.
All right.
We didn't bring our sheet of paper today, so we're just going to riff our exit, I think. I think that's fun.
This was a Zoomer versus Boomer podcast.
Yeah. To have faith in yourself, faith in God. Bill loves Jesus and loves God, and Bill is Christian, and...
Why do you say that?
Hold on. Have faith in yourself and others. Don't really have faith in others if they're members of this club that we go to. What? What? Can she say that? Yes, she can.
What?
Yes, she can. Because I love my bosses there. I loved my bosses there. So I'm not burning a bridge there. Some of these members, though. I'm happy to burn that bridge. Should I be happy to burn that bridge? You know who you are. They don't know who they are.
I don't know who they are.
I don't know who they are.
Okay. Take care, guys.
Wait.
What?
Have trust in yourself. Have trust in others. Have a slice of pizza every now and then, warmed up in a microwave, and have it from Costco. And buy your coworkers dinner sometimes at Costco, and have chicken strips together. And you only get 2, but your coworker gets 3. And you feel bad because sometimes you think he's probably hungry. Look how skinny he is. So you give him the 3rd chicken strip, and you just pretend that you're not hungry. Thank you.